sometimes you forget to hit it. Alright, I think that stream is live, so per the usual, what's swinging? Yeah, hopefully you guys are jumping in. If not, that's fine. I'm just gonna be here trying to clean up the chaos that is my, treasure chest here. So we're gonna go through, I'm gonna sort a bunch of stuff. If you guys have any questions on maybe some of the things that I found, or you just want to see what's inside the treasure box, let me know in the chat. I will be more than happy to dig some stuff out here. I've got it sitting here, and I mean, this is just a small smattering of what I found. I've got buckets in other rooms and other nice little display cases, which I haven't even filled up yet. But that's kind of the goal tonight, is to get some of this sorted so that we can put it on some of the shelves, get it up on displays around the rest of the treasure room, and yeah, should be good to go. So all right. For anybody that is in here right now, just give me a little how's it going, little wave in the chat, just so I know that you're here, and better yet, give me a what's swinging. So I would appreciate it. But yeah, I'm just trying to sort through these rings. So right now, just so you guys know, everything in this little ring display, these are all junk rings. I have no idea why I'm displaying the junk rings, but some of them, I mean, I think they're pretty cool. They're different. We've got some older class rings. Unfortunately, it's not gold. This might be one of the ugliest rings that I've ever found, but I think it's really unique, and I'm pretty sure what it is it's a whistle ring. And if you guys have never seen one of those, well, I don't know if you ever will. I know it's older. See if I can get the camera to focus in on this a little bit here for you, but look at that thing right there. I believe this is a whistle ring, and obviously kids would just wear it. You'd be able to blow into it straight like that. And on this end right here, you'll see there is a little bit of relief, and that is where the whistle's coming out. So it's a cool ring. It's pretty toasty. It's ugly. I don't know, you're not wearing it for fashion, but it serves its purpose, I guess, if it works. You guys think I should try it? I mean, there's only one way to find out, right? Ugh, this might be pretty terrible, but I do not possess the power of the whistle ring, unfortunately. Not to mention it's kind of filled with some junk, but all right, well, there you go. I officially look like an idiot on camera, so clip it. All right. Hey, we got some friends in the chat. Cynthia, Homestead in Northern Michigan. Northern Michigan, what is going on? How far north are you? Are you a UP or are you a Northern Troll? My Michigan friends will know what we're talking about. Nichols Metal Detecting, how's it going? All right, blow like a bottle. Ooh, okay. I know what you're saying like that. It might be just a little too toasty, or I've got a bottle here. There's too much pop in it. You guys say pop or soda? Pop, soda. If you're really like southern, like Georgia, or everything's a Coke. It's pop here. So Susie Q, I know you're down south. Do they say pop, soda, Coke? I know when you're back in Michigan, pop, right? All right, friends. So yeah, like I said, we're just going through the treasure chest. I've got a ton of junk rings that we've been sorting, but it gets better. Again, just thought it'd be fun to display the junk rings, because you find a lot more of these, than you do some of the gold ones that we've got here. And I've got just a couple of little ones. But again, we'll go ahead and show you guys as we put these up to the camera. I know some of you guys might want to see them. We've got this nice little anchor ring right here. I believe that's I think this one was a 10 karat gold. Oh, even better, 585. So that's 14 karat by way of English stamps. This is one of my favorite rings that I've ever found. I found this in the grossest pond possible, but I just love the markings on it. I know I don't have the macro lens on right now. I apologize. But that's 14 karat. And then we've got just a couple of little dinky gold bands here. So, but it counts. It adds up, right? So, and this is just stuff that I've found recently. I do melt my gold that I find. I know some people hold on to it forever. So most of those will probably go and get melted at some point when I get enough. But the white gold one, probably not ever going to melt that one. So, all right. Yep, just catching up with the Coke for Cynthia. Okay. Diggin, what's going on? Coke here, pop as soon as I hit the Midwest. That a girl, Susie. Appreciate it. All right, there's no such thing as a dinky gold. Okay. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm getting a big head. On the thumbnail, if you guys saw that when you clicked in, that was like at one point all the gold that I had found in literally, this was like a 2-week span. I found a untouched like virgin swim hole, and it was filled with anything you could imagine. I must have pulled almost 20 gold out of there, countless religious pendants, old silver. Just speaking of, I still have one of those silver rings. And again, it's like, why do you keep these things? I mean, okay, the silver ring here that we have, look how beat up it is, okay? The front is great, but that water just ate through the silver to the point where it's not even a ring anymore. It literally just ate through it. I probably shouldn't have been wading around in this water. I'm sure it was filthy and contaminated. It was next to a turkey slaughterhouse and a like a steel scrapyard junkyard. So I'm sure like oil, just nasty stuff. But I couldn't resist. When everything was said and done, I've probably pulled over 200 plus silver coins, rings, necklaces out of there. Like I said, just a ton of gold. It was insane. All right, can you dig it? Metal detecting. The juice is in the house. Juice, we've been having a debate. Do you call it pop, soda, or Coke? Let me know. I don't know what you Colorado folk be calling it, but it's pop here in Michigan. So, all right, Cooper Hoard coins. Man, you guys are coming in full force. I appreciate it. So, what we're doing right now is sorting these out. I'm probably going to actually switch these rings out. I've got this very nice, large, it's probably more like a sewing kit for any of my seamstresses. I don't know. But it's got, all of these nice little compartments in here. And I'm like, this makes a perfect little ring case, relic, treasure box. As you can see, I could even add a couple little hooks up here if I wanted to do like some necklaces or pin some stuff up here. But I might move the junk stuff into here and just kind of keep some of it out of sight. We'll see, because I've got a ton of silver rings that we are currently moving out. Here, we'll just start piling them into the hands. And in case you guys didn't notice, the reason we're getting all the rings out today is because, yes, I like swinging for rings. Now I have old coins. They're here. I'll show you a fun relic / coin in a second. I have so far. put one in the chat right now if you guys want me to weigh up all of the silver that we've pulled out so far. I'm sure there's still a little bit more in my little treasure chest here, but we can weigh this. If you want me to just weigh the 4 gold rings we have, put 2. But yeah, we'll see. We will see. And then, guess what? Guess what? There's more rings. There's a carabiner under here, and I've just completely loaded it with more of the costume jewelry rings. And to be honest, I don't know where I'm going to put all of these things. I do have some more display cases, but I don't have the nice little inserts for the rings. So I may have to get some foam, carve some little slits in there, and see if we can find a home for more of those rings. And yes, so that was just the rings, you know, that we have. 1 and 2. All right, Juice. All right. I'm not weighing myself for you, though, buddy. No, it's still dad bod season here. So, yeah. So that's just the silver rings. But I've got this huge bag of silver, too. There's just like pendants and necklaces and... how cool is this? How cool is this? I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, is this a cigarette case? It's sterling silver. Has the little monogram right there. Yeah. Love it. Love it. But yeah. I just got stuff everywhere. I don't know what I'm gonna have to do with it. I'm gonna start giving it away. I don't know. Jeez. Melt it down and make some ingots. What do you think? I just got these giant furnaces sitting here in my garage. Come on, digging. Alright, I got some 1s and some 2s. Alright, I was right. Thank you, Cynthia. It is a beautiful cigarette case. I don't smoke, but yeah, it's beautiful. I agree. I agree. Susie, I hope the eye surgery goes well. My father-in-law just got one of his eyes done. Seemed to go pretty well. He was out for maybe like 1 or 2 days where he could feel the surgery a little bit, but it felt great. He could see pretty much, you know, right after, and a lot better than most other surgeries, so that's good. No furnace need. We can do it with George. All right, come on over. I'll let you make me some ingots. You can keep. I'll be generous. You get 25%. 30%. Yeah, sounds good. All right, let's go ahead. We're gonna weigh those silver rings. Do I got any more? What's this guy? Oh, that's silver. We're just digging through treasure chest. You know, there's some coins, some other stuff. Okay. Last thing, and then I promise we'll go ahead, we'll weigh those up. But how many of you are digging water, beach, park? You've got a signal, and then all of a sudden you see something that has an interesting color or shape to it, and it's not a coin, and you're like, how did I find this? How did this get here? What are the odds? And you end up finding these marbles. I love finding marbles when I'm metal detecting. They are actually really cool, really collectible. The cat eye marbles, not so much, but some of these solid ones that have like a certain color or band to them, they've got marble books, and these all have names. And kid you not, some of these marbles go for hundreds, thousands of dollars to the right collectors. So if you guys are finding marbles, man, keep them. They're awesome. All right, I gotta catch up on the chat here. You guys are getting out of hand. Somebody control Juice. Somebody gotta control him. Cynthia, you're in charge of Juice. Good luck with that. Yes, digging. I love those marbles too. Cynthia, I know you lost them. Probably Juice's fault. Not gonna lie. All right, let's get the scale. Let's see what we have for the silver ring so far. All right, we've got a scale. All right, the scale, max 1,000 grams. I'm gonna weigh it in grams. Go ahead. Gonna give you guys a minute. Leave your guess. How much do you think all of the silver rings are gonna weigh in grams? I'll only weigh what I have here. I don't know if there's anything else in the box. It's very possible. That's one, so add 0.5 gram there. Nope, that's a junk ring. Ooh, what's this? Oh, that's a junk ring. All right, get those guesses in. Get those guesses in. We won't add that. Little dirt diggers. Fist bumps. Thanks for stopping in, Johnny Small Pepper. Mr. Philly Fillenworth. Hey, what's swinging? All the way out in the desert. All right. 146 grams. Cooper Horde says. 1,000,000 billion furlongs. That's a lot of furlongs. Love those rings. It's because we swing for rings, little dirt digger. Didn't you read? Didn't you read the name? All right, Susie, have a good night. Come back to Michigan when it's warmer. All right. The rings are going on. How many grams? How many grams? Nichols says 157. Dig in 112, 146. Cooper Horde coins. I think you guys are all off. I'm gonna say it's. I'm gonna say. Ooh. I'm gonna go high. I'm gonna say it's like 185, 130. Cynthia, 137. Juice. All right, here we go. We're up to 77. 109. They're falling off. We don't have enough room. 158. Oh, that's a thick one right there. That's a thick boy. Oh my goodness. 242 on the nose. It's Susie Q. Oh, dig in with a last. Oh, Johnny Small 225. Oh, Johnny Small Pepper. Cooper Hordes. Little Dirt Diggers 239 coming in with a late guess. I might have already said the answer. I don't know. Judges. Little Dirt Diggers. Well done. Well done. That's not bad. That is not bad. We'll take it. All right. Just for funsies, we'll get the gold out. Like I said, melted most of the gold rings down. Just found these ones at the end of last season, and then of course the one that will probably never get melted or sold. It's just fun. Love it. Woo! Little Dirt Diggers. All right. Okay, I say 242 on the dot. Juice. Man, we got this like telepathy twinsies mode going on here. All right. For the measly gold that we've found here, again, it's just 4 rings. It's just 4 rings, folks. Spoiler alert, I'll tell you this one that we just dropped, that we lost again, that somebody needs to help find. This one right here, I'll give you a hint. This one's already at about 10.5 grams. So you just gotta add up the rest right here for these guys. All these rings just from 2021. No, Diggin', I will not deceive you. The silver ones are from probably, the last 3 or 4 years. What I have with just this gold was the end of 2021, yeah. So all the other gold that was in the thumbnail, it got melted and deposited. Cynthia for the gold, 18 grams, 43 grams, 39 grams, digging. Gent 34.234. Very specific, very specific. 56, 32 little dirt diggers. Okay, here we go. We'll start with the little guy first. 1 gram. And then we're moving up. We've got another one on. We got the big boy on. And the little wedding band. It's not bad. 20.6. 20.6. Cynthia. Well done. Well done. 18 grams. Very close guess. I love it. So, some of you have seen the quote-unquote treasure room here. I've got a little, narcissistic. I like to see myself metal detecting in some of my little adventures. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of the frames that we have? Also, back here, we have the Mercury dime. That is the first Mercury dime that I ever found. Circa 2012 is when I found that one, I believe. Maybe 2011, 2010, somewhere in there. But yeah, I thought it was fun. Just getting some of your finds printed up like that, keeps those memories alive. All right, we'll fix those later. But yeah, the treasure studio, the treasure chest. What are we gonna name it? And throw some names out here. What are we gonna call Swing for the Rings Treasure Den? Yeah. Every guess from now on is 242. Nice, nice. That's my fighting weight. 242, baby. Very nice. Looks great. Well, thank you. Thank you, Nichols. I was born in 2011. Well, hey, you've probably found more stuff in that short amount of time than people who've been digging their whole lives since metal detectors were born as well. So, little dirt diggers, keep at it. Love to see it. What is the treasure cave from Little Mermaid? So, digging, do I have to call it the whole thing? The treasure cave from Little Mermaid? Crypt Keeper Heart Treasures is digging the rusty and crusties like the marbles. I found 2 clay ones. Clay ones? Those are old. Love to see that. Oh. Swing a ding. Oh dear. Oh dear, Juice. There's children in the chat. Just saying. Alright. Ace's booty. That is pliable. That works. Pirate booty. Ace's booty. Ace the captain. Pirate booty. Pirate Ace's captain's booty. Okay. Anyway, we digress. We digress. Keep those names coming though. Alright, well, Diggin's gonna serenade us now with the mermaid theme song. You knew it was coming. I did know it was coming. I did know it was coming today. Alright, Diggin, this is for you. I don't know that whole part of the song, I'll be honest. But, yeah, Little Mermaid. Wouldn't you say my collection's complete? Something, something, just a girl. Couldn't help it. Under the sea, things will be better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. You will find lots of treasure. You just have to use a detector. Once you go, look for treasure under the sea. Whistle ring. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. That was good. All right, somebody clip that. Make it a short. You're gonna go viral. Promise, promise, promise. Promise. Oh, this is for Adam Fillenworth. I wear my sunglasses at night so I can't. Yeah, those were good times. Good times. Yes, the girl that has everything is Little Dirt Diggers. Mostly worms. She has all the worms. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you have not seen enough of her videos. Just saying. Ooh. Anybody subscribed to Lucky Jen? Should I send this to her? I feel like I should send that to her. I mean, I don't need it. I'm not lucky. I don't find anything here. No. Top Gun. That was pretty good. Well, thank you. Thank you. I will be on America's Got Talent in about 50 years. So story time. Story time. Does anybody know what this is? Anybody know? I will give you guys a second. Maybe you want to guess. Maybe you just want me to get into it. Spoiler alert, they are 2 coins. So if you guessed they are 2 coins, you are correct there. Juice. Juice and gin. Gin and juice. Good friends. Okay. You send her the gin. Or no, you're juice. Why would you send her gin? She is gin. You send her the juice, I'll send her the luck. We'll be good. What is it? 2 soldered pennies. Yeah, kind of. It is kind of 2 soldered pennies. But they are actually 20 conkies. And what it is, they're 2 foreign coins. And they are dated. They are dated 1872 and 1876. And on them, you may be able to see, camera focus, focus. See this little pin back right here? Right there? So what somebody did is they took these 2 coins and they made a little pin out of them. And what it is, 1872 and 1876, these are, I guarantee it, they are the birth years of the 2 individuals. So what it is it's like it's a love token where, you know, they combined their 2 birth years into one jewelry piece. I'm guessing, you know, maybe it was a anniversary gift or, you know, marriage or whatever. But 1870s. Found this in a park down near Jackson, Michigan, not Mississippi. Jackson, Michigan, and this park was known for having a bunch of old stuff. So I'm assuming, yeah, probably some immigrants that had come over, and you know, this was one of the few things they probably, you know, brought with them. But really cool. Yeah, I thought this was a fun relic, and I would imagine they are silver coins. But yeah, that's just a fun piece that I've always kept, just because of the story behind it. I could be totally wrong, you know. Someone must have just been playing around. Maybe they didn't want to lose all their money, so they just started, you know, soldering it together and then wearing their money on their clothes. It's not a bad idea. Somebody wants to, you know, sew me a $100 suit, you know, But do it with $100. Don't do like $100 bills, because that wouldn't be a very expensive suit. All right, scratch that idea. That's probably not a good idea. But yeah, we've just been enjoying trying to put all of this together as we do this. So, what do you guys think? Should I keep this little display with the junk rings, or should I load this one up with silver and move the junk rings kind of hidden out of sight and into the little sewing kits, thread kits here? There's a lot more room in here, and I tell you what, I've got a lot more junk rings, but yeah. I have a pull tab shirt. I go in 2 parts undercover. They never see me coming. Oh, yes. Juice, look up, and maybe you have, but look up pull tab fashion. You're going to find a lot of stuff on Etsy that you had no idea existed or is made out of pull tabs. And you're going to start looking at pull tabs differently when you find them. There's some insane stuff out there. And people will pay good money for pull tabs, shockingly. So you're not far off. Little Dirt Digger says, display the silver, move the junkers into the box, display the silvers and gold. Okay. I was trying to give some love to some of these junkers, because let's face it, they don't always get the love that they deserve, if they deserve love at all. I mean, again, there's some unique rings in here. Like, I don't know who would wear this guy. Somebody is. But, that's rough. It's rough. And you just got some of these plain Jane type of ones here. Focus. Next step, sell the silver and gold and get a second camera with a macro lens. Yes, but here you can see the lovely junk rings. They're gorgeous. Can't wait for spring. I hear you, digging. I hear you. Where are you? We're in Michigan, and I'm just buried up to my eyeballs in snow. This is a juice ring right here. Stars. The stars. Yes. I feel like he would rock that. Get another case and display them all. I can do that. I have more cases. I just need to get the little foam inserts. And I've seen them. I've seen them before. I've seen them at estate sales. I just need to pick some up. So we're going to do that. Little Dead Diggers. In fact, I have a bunch of them over here. They're just in boxes. And like I said, I don't have the foam, but I will get the foam, I promise. You like the one that looks like a film reel? Oh, yeah. We were talking about this one, Mr. Fillenworth. This one right here. I was telling him, I believe it's a whistle ring, and you're supposed to be able to blow, I guess, across it like a bottle top, and then out of the bottom here, it's supposed to make a whistle, but I think it's just got too much cred in it to actually whistle anymore. Yeah, it's caked, actually. Now that I'm looking at the reverse, no air's getting through there. Nope. Just me gonna go lightheaded from carbon monoxide poisoning myself. Full of hot air. Just hot glue them to your wall. That's not a bad idea, Juice. That's not a bad idea. Gonna need a lot of hot glue, but yes, it's gonna work. Not much snow, but the ground is frozen. South Dakota. So you got like 3 people per square 50 miles out there. Man, that's a lot of open land out there. Yes, it is neat. That ring is neat. Sweet ring vehicles. I agree. That is a sweet ring. Sweet ring. Alright. You guys called for it. We're scrapping. We're doing it. We're doing it live. Getting rid of the junk. The junk's going back in the box. Sorry, junk rings. No love. I tried, but the crowd has spoken. Going back in the box. So one thing that I've done, I don't know if you guys have ever done. Hot tip here. If you do find junk rings, specifically like tungsten or stainless steel wedding bands, you can sell those online. I did it for probably about 2-3 years, where I used the seller apps. Facebook Marketplace works. I did it on Let Go, and what's the other one? Not Mercari, but Let's Go, and there's another reseller app. I can't remember what it's called right now. But no, I posted all sorts of junk jewelry and tungsten, titanium wedding bands, and I would sell them anywhere between $15 and $40, depending on how nice it was. Like something like this right here, this tungsten. Focus. $30 on those apps all day. Because let's face it, wedding bands are not cheap. A lot of times guys actually will get a second band because they lost their first one, and their wife's like, well, I'm not paying for a second one, so they'll just come out and get a cheap one, make some good extra money on junk rings, so to speak. 27 people in the whole state. Whew, that's tough. Not many selections for prom there to ask, is there, Diggin? Whew. Oh well, keep it in the family. All right, Juice. Have fun. Don't work too hard. Stay hydrated. We'll see ya. But yeah, sell your junk. Even this. You see this? This giant bowl right here? That's all junk jewelry. I mean, there's necklaces, pins, pendants, lockets, all of this stuff. I'll put all of this in a bag, just like that, and just post it as, junk jewelry grab bag. And you could sell it for, again, $20 or $30 and just post it by the pound. And there are people on Facebook Marketplace that will snatch that up so fast before you can even click back off of Facebook. They will be messaging you to buy that, because a lot of folks out there are repurposing that jewelry, and they're making their own custom jewelry based off of it. So they're always looking for that stuff. So if you got just buckets of broken jewelry, it's costume or whatever, and you just want to get rid of it, you can sell it. Or you can just go to your local beach and throw it back on the beach. I'm sure you will keep some metal detectorists busy for a long time. Yes, Diggin, you can make some pretty cool crafts there. But if you're not skilled like me to make some money off of it, why not? Why not? Just trying to clean out the treasure chest too. We've got the obligatory matchbox cars rather. Always finding them at the tot lots, the schoolyards, the beaches. There's tons and tons of those. We've got a bunch back here, some vintage ones. Maybe some of the coolest ones. The double-decker bus. It's always a good one. We've got the little tanker. And who doesn't love a Ghostbuster ambulance? Who you gonna call? Swing for the ring. Anybody Toy Story fan? There's a new sheriff in town. There's a snake in my boot. You know, the fun things. You gotta love it. Alright, back to business. Silver going in Tootsie. That's right, Tootsies. Hoard it all, display the best. Box up the rest. Whew, okay. Then I'm gonna be on that episode of Hoarders. And then I won't have a place to live, because I'm sure my wife would disown me. I'll have to come live with Mr. Fillenworth. And that's tough for him. Alright, the silver's going in. Okay, one more story before I put some of the silver away. See this ring? Again, probably one of the most gaudy looking, monstrous rings that you could potentially have. It's sterling, but it's huge. So this was the very first Target that I found. I was visiting Toronto, and they were doing a National Go Mine Lab Day. If any of you guys participated in those, they kind of stopped doing them. But about 7-8 years ago, every year around May, all over the world, they'd have like 10, 12 sites. And it was a huge seated hunt put on by Mine Lab. So I went to Toronto and got a hotel. So the day before the event, there was a park right downtown Toronto outside of the hotel. So I'm like, well, of course I'm going to go detect there. This was the very first thing that I found in that park. And I'm sitting there thinking, this is going to be an awesome day. It's going to be a gold mine. For the next 3.5 hours, I dug nothing but pennies in that park. Every 3-4 inches, there was a penny signal. And this came up just like a penny. All right? Penny signals. Penny, penny. There's a penny. There's a penny. And I'm like, how is this possible? Like, do Canadians just have like holes in their pockets the size of pennies? Well, it turns out, from what I learned, Canada did away with the penny years ago. And it's like every Canadian just went out into public, pulled out all of their pennies and just threw them into the parks, into the beaches. Like, there wasn't enough wishing wells that you could just donate these pennies. You couldn't take it to the bank and cash in. No, there were pennies everywhere. So if you go to Canada, don't expect to get pennies and change. I don't know if they round up or down. You're probably getting shortchanged when it comes to the tax, but it was terrible. Thanks, Toronto. The event was great, you know, and the people in Toronto are some of the nicest people I've ever met. Like, everybody was super nice there. But the pennies, it was tough. Yeah, I was surprised this was in the city park too. It's a nice ring, don't get me wrong. It's just, you know, if it's for a lady, it's just, maybe it's something the Queen would wear. It's huge. It's gaudy. Yeah, copper melt is higher than the value of a penny. That's what, you know, people here in the States were doing. They're going through their coin roll hunting, right, which I've done, and they're removing all of the copper pennies out of those boxes of pennies, because I think right now it's almost like 1 penny is almost equal in copper, the copper ones anyway, 1980, we'll say 1, some 82s, but 1981 and earlier, they're worth like 3 cents in copper value. So these people are pulling out all the pennies and hoarding them, waiting to, I guess, melt them down and score off of copper melt. It's ridiculous. Digging, I just read The Snake in the Boot. Are you happy to see me? I'm happy to see you. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for coming out to the stream. Thank you everybody else for joining me on this monotonous task of reorganizing, you know, my little ring collection here and just trying to get things straightened up. Figured it was about time I put some more order to the rest of this collection, as I call it. Because if I don't call it a collection, and if I am just hoarding things, what am I doing with my life? I don't know. Because that's what we do as metal detectorists, right? We're collectors. We're saving history, you know, preserving the past. So if you're gonna preserve it, you gotta preserve it nicely. Dude, you need a mod. Well, Cynthia, you know, you're right. I see that. I saw that there was the one message. Yeah. Didn't look like a link. We'll remove it. So shall it be spoken, so shall it be done, Cynthia. And Cynthia's been around my channel for a good amount of time, so with great power comes great responsibility. I do not need a blue wrench. Do you have a blue wrench? If you had an orange wrench, I would gladly take an orange wrench. It's kind of my jam, if you couldn't tell. Just saying. Alright, right now I'm just sticking the silver rings in. There's no rhyme or reason, you know. Yeah, some people might, you know, they might flex on me for, this one needs to be cleaned up a little bit. That needs to be cleaned up a little bit. Oh well. But, you know, to maybe make them more orderly, I'm kind of doing size, you know. Maybe I'll put some that have kind of like a stone next to each other. But yeah. We just want to get everything, like, you know, condensed into one spot here. Silver with silver and the gold with gold. What's that silver and gold friend song that they taught you guys, that they taught us in elementary school? Something about keep new friends, one silver, one is gold. Yep. I remember that was a thing. That's what we learned. They look awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Cynthia. Alright. I told my dog that I would not use them for self-gain. And I wouldn't monetize them. But if you want to see one of my dogs, the other is still downstairs sleeping or being lazy, just let me know and I will get up real quick. I will move the camera because the dog is passed out on the floor. It's a corgi, by the way, for any of you dog enthusiasts and aficionados. So if you're looking for cute dogs, dogs get clicks, let me know. I will show you Shark. Yes, my corgi's name is Shark. Oh, you need a new audio interface, Philly? That's tough. That is tough. yeah, I need to get I really want to get a second camera. I want to do the top down, so then I can just do a quick switch. And then that way, you guys would have a much better view at seeing precisely, you know, kind of what's going on here. Then I can switch back, and you can see my pretty face as I talk to you. Tell you all about swinging for rings and metal detecting, but show the Korg. The Korg. Dun dun dun. Cynthia, should I pick the Corgi up right here so the Corgi has good light? Or should I just let the Corgi be a Corgi and sleep? And I'll just move the camera real quick. She'll be fine if I just pick her up. She'll actually probably really enjoy it. Loves to be the center of attention, naturally. I cannot get over how baked this ring got. There's no backing to it. The water in that pond just ate it up. But it's an old ring, 50s or 60s. It's got the little eagle on it. Some of you guys might have seen these types of rings. And it's silver. So it still has half, maybe a third of its value, assuming I don't break anything else. All right. We almost completely filled this up with silver rings. I guarantee you I have a few more in the treasure box. So, yes. Show the Korg. Pick her up. Shark. Sharky, come here. Come here. The people want to see you. Yeah, they want to see you. Come here. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Yes. It's time to make your red carpet appearance. Oh, come on. Oh, yes. Squeaky, squeaky, squeakers. Oh, the Corgi. Dun, dun, dun. This Corgi is Mr. Adam Fillenworth's favorite. It will play ball forever. Loves to fetch. Yeah, she is a chubby gal. You should see our other Corgi though. Java. Yes, this is Shark Morsel, and then we have Java Latte. Yeah. Yep, my wife went there. And the fun thing is with this Corgi, she still has a tail. You know how most Corgis are, they got the little nub booties? This one's got her tail. She's like a little fox. What do you think, Shark? Yeah? You like the treasures? I gotta teach her how to sniff out silver and gold. Then I won't even need the metal detector at the park. I'll just let her go and find it and dig for it. Alright, Sharky, you done good. You done good. Alright. Be gone, creature. Be gone. Yeah. Cooper, it could have been a military-based ring. It's very possible. So much detail is worn off. Like if there was like a little insignia or anything on the inside, it's long gone. But thank you, Cynthia. Thank you. She appreciates it. Oh, Shark. You're a good little pup. Alright, we're finding more silver. Finding more silver, folks. The rings just keep on coming. Alright. How many people do we have in the chat right now? What does it say? 6 concurrent viewers. So how long has everybody been metal detecting? Like how many years? When did you start? Why did you start? That's going to be an upcoming video that I will post. The story of how I got started in metal detecting. It actually happened, fun fact, my My old roommate is in the chat. May still be in the chat. Mr. Adam Fillenworth. You're running out of room. I know. Can you get her to dig a clean plug? You know, good help is hard to find. And I don't know if she can replace that plug and make it look pristine. She's gonna need a little more puppy training if we're gonna get that far. Minus 12. You started 7 years ago, but the last 3 years is when you really got into the hobby. Now you just can't stop swinging. Nice. Little Dirt Diggers going on 7. Nice. 7 years out of only being, you know, I mean, that's Little Dirt Diggers has pretty much been swinging a detector since she could walk, so, and she was probably pinpointing before that. Junk ring. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, folks. Bad news. Bad news bears. We done run out of spots for silver. What are we gonna do? Guess we're just gonna have to get more cases. Who's an affiliate? Anyone an Amazon affiliate? I tell you what. First person that says you're an affiliate on Amazon, I will click one of your links from like your videos or wherever, and I will get some of these ring cases. You know, I think it's good paying it forward to other people who are affiliate marketers for stuff. Where it's like, if you know you need something, just go to one of your friends or, you know, metal detecting channel or any channel that you're a member of or that you follow. Just click one of their affiliate links. It doesn't cost you any extra, and you know it helps them out, helps, you know, grow for them. So we could take over Amazon and Jeff Bezos' world by just doing the affiliate thing. Then we can all work from home, you know. Yes, Mr. Fillenworth, you are negative 12 years ago. Did I start 12 years ago? No, no, I started a little longer than that. Going on 16 years, Mr. Fillenworth. I started back in 2006. Like I said, story on that it's coming. I will give you the full reveal. But yeah, I'm out of room. This case does not, Little Dirt Digger. This one does not have a glass top. The one that I'm gonna put the gold rings in, this one does. So that's nice. And then I have some other like monster display cases, and those all do have glass tops. They're boxed up right now, and it'd probably take me 5 minutes to dig them out of the closet and make all this noise. That's not good YouTube content, so we'll do that another time. But yes, 2006 is when we started. Mr. Fillenworth, it's been that long. That long. I wonder, do you guys ever wonder how many plugs, how many targets you've dug in that time that you've been metal detecting? Let's see, 16 years. Try to do quick math. 16 years, say you go detecting an average of 3 times a week, times 52 weeks. Okay, call it 156 trips out. And then maybe on average you dig somewhere, we'll just go on the low end, 50, say 50 plugs. That's really low. I know I dig more than that, but so what, 152 or 156 times 50? Okay. So that's like 7,500 in a year ish. Times 16 years. Whew. That's well over 100,000 plugs that I've probably dug. That's a lot. I should be ripped. Man, no gym membership needed. Yeah, we old. We old. It's tough. I've come to one realization as I look through the treasure bucket and I see some of these things that I remember digging these. Gotta sneeze. This could get ugly. It's gonna be loud. Sometimes, you feel a sneeze coming on and then it doesn't come on and you're almost disappointed. Melba. This little bracelet. It's got the name Melba on it. And I found this in a city park here. But just a little kid's name bracelet. Pretty cool relic. Not silver or anything. Just copper. Old. I've never met anyone named Melba. Yes, when you sneeze, you're practicing karate. Digging is worlds away, but I was just talking about going out west, going to the Big Sky area, and not just the Big Sky, but South Dakota, but even going to like Idaho and Utah. I want to go out there too. Just pretty country land out there. It's a lot to see in the world. That's actually one of the reasons I started metal detecting, was to go on adventures. So far so good. Cynthia, where are you? Only detectorists? Man, that would be nice. Jack, you want to go downstairs? Here you go. Oh, it's Java. Java, do you want to come make an appearance? Alright. Come here. Java, come. Here comes Corgi number 2. Oh, lordy. Oh, lordy, she coming. Oh, big girl. This is our blondie. Java. She has rage issues. It's okay, Java. It's okay. I would love to go out to a ghost town and go detecting digging. That would be fantastic. Hi, Java. Goose Robin. Yes, this is our little girl. She's about a month younger than Shark. They're half sisters. Sometimes they fight. But they're good dogs. Right, Java? That's right. Corgis for the win. Alright, can I put you down now? Please don't attack your sister. You might. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, Java. Oh, they're going crazy. They get the puppy frenzies and they just zoom around. It is the Matt Corgi. That is true. They are they call it when it's your spirit animal. That's Java. Oh, curious to know, for those of you in the chat, this says 10K, but I think it's electroplated. We'll look at it later. For those of you in the chat, how many of you saw the video of the Garrett Ace Apex giveaway? And then if you saw that, how many of you were disappointed or upset that it was only for the Metal Detecting Life subscribers? Or if you're a Metal Detecting Life subscriber already, then hopefully you weren't upset and you had a shot at winning. But if you haven't checked out Metal Detecting Life, it is a blog that I write, that I publish, trying to help people in their metal detecting adventures learn about metal detecting. So, feel free. There's a link down below. Go check it out. There's some good articles in there. If you're in the market for something new, I've got some recommended gear. Feel free. Check that out. Speaking of check out, look at how beefy this ring is right here. That is thick compared to my wedding band. That is a thick, thick sterling ring. Solid. Hi, Lucy. How are you? Hopefully for any of my West Coast friends, you're just getting out of work. Hopefully it's warmer over there than it is currently here in Michigan. It's like -7 degrees. Standard, almost February day. Yes, honker, Cynthia. It was a honker. Do I have any buckle fans? I like showing the relics. I'm not a relic hunter, but when I find them, I definitely appreciate them. Big buckle. Big buckle. $24 degrees. Yeah. I feel like it's been that temperature all across the country. In Florida, we've got some family down there. They said the other day it was 40 degrees down in Florida. And they about died. Because once you're in Florida weather, it's too hard to adapt back to the cold. From what I've been told. Slowly warming up. Love the relics, yes. The relics are nice. There's just something classic about them. Just the history. Whew. We're gonna need a bigger box, folks. Oh yeah, that's junk. Trying to be like silver. You're not silver. We're getting down there. We've almost got the little treasure box cleaned out as far as the rings go. And there's still coins and other relics here. Oh, but little dirt diggers, you may not know about the glory of what this is, but I'm sure some of my other friends here will know the epic proportions of this game. Yes, and how it took the 90s by storm. This thing right here brings back memories. It's a heavy one too. That's a knuckle buster. For those of you wondering, yes, that is a POG. Slammer. The official. David Kelly, how is it going? What's swinging? You've been officially welcomed and greeted. Curious World, yes. This is a POG. For anyone that doesn't know, POG. Great game. Took over playgrounds in the 90s. There were a lot of tears. A lot of tears from kids back in those days. Especially when you lost some of your favorite ones. They're gonna make a comeback, just wait. You will see, just like Pokemon, the rise of Pogs will be back. Mark my words. You heard it here first. Guys, I think we might have just about cleared out all of the rings in the treasure box. Finally. Almost. Oh, no. 2, 3, 4. They just keep coming back. It never ends. Alright. Some more junk. / ugly silver. Junk. Junk. Yin yang. Silver? I think it's silver, but I don't see a marking on it. Let's listen. It's got that. It's got a little bit of a high tone. You ever do the silver drop on a table? You can usually hear a silver ring. It's just got that high tone to it. Hear that? Now it's a littler ring, so the tone will be a little bit different. 1.3 carat diamond. That's a lot of vegetables. Holy mackerel. Hopefully you made a salad with that big old thing. We'll see you, Nichols. May you find treasure in your dreams. Nope, not silver. It's a fake. Oh, nope, little dirt diggers, we're finding more. We found some more. They're not pretty. They are not pretty by any means. They're old, rusty, and crusty. But they're rings. And we're out there swinging for them. Oh, by George. We are swinging for rings. All right, well, silver, silver, silver. All right, I think out of that treasure chest, we've got the majority of the silver rings figured out. Right here in this vicinity, we've got all of the junk. No, they're not junk. They're rings. They still have value. We like to find them. Thank you, little dirt diggers. Have a great night. Have a good day at school tomorrow. Thank you, David. I'm working between that fine line of being entertaining, but hopefully, you know, providing some value. Oh yeah, gotta throw the carabiner of junk rings in there. So yeah, just trying to switch it up, you know, a little bit. Make it a little bit different from your typical metal detecting video and, you know, what you may see. Where it's just dig a plug, here it is, dig a plug. Throw a little adventure in there, but also a little bit of knowledge. Random scraps of things. Fantastic. Well, everybody, if you're bouncing out right now, have a great night. Thanks for jumping in with me. Again, check out some of the links below. head over to metaldetectinglife.com if you guys want to read some fun articles. And other than that, I thank you guys for coming out. I think I'm going to wrap it up too. So everybody that joined me tonight, give me a little bit of advice on organizing the ring display. Love it. Fantastic. We'll try to get the rest of the treasure room. Still waiting for a good name, so leave a comment, down below. And yeah, we'll see you guys soon. I've got some videos in the works, so we'll be uploading a little bit more. Just haven't been able to dig, so we'll do some informative stuff. But thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate it, and I hope you guys all have a fantastic evening, day, wherever you're at. And until next time, guys, keep swinging for the ring. Do 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 do. This is where the bloopers go. Do 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 do.